Before anyone could understand what was happening, two grown men were on the ground, stunned, humiliated, and no longer a threat. The father was shaking not from fear, but from adrenaline as he pulled his daughter close and checked the woman lying nearby, bruised and crying. By the next morning, that same man would be sitting across from a powerful CEO who had come looking for him, and everything he thought he knew about his life was about to change. Before we go deeper into this story, take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Stories like this remind us why courage, kindness, and humanity still matter, and you won't want to miss the next one. His name was Adam. He was 36, a warehouse loader by day, a tired but devoted father by night. Life hadn't been kind to him. 3 years earlier, his wife had passed away after a sudden illness, leaving him alone with their 6-year-old daughter, Lily. Since then, Adam's world had shrunk to simple routines: work, school drop-offs, cheap dinners, bedtime stories, and prayers whispered into the dark when he thought Lily was asleep. He wasn't a fighter. He wasn't looking for trouble. He was just a dad trying to survive. That night, he and Lily were walking home from a late grocery run. Lily was holding his hand, swinging it gently, talking about a drawing she'd made at school. The street was dimly lit, quiet except for distant traffic. Then they heard raised voices. Angry voices. A woman's voice, panicked and pleading. Adam slowed instinctively. Lily squeezed his hand tighter. Two men were blocking a woman near a parked car. One grabbed her wrist. The other laughed, drunk and careless. People passed on the other side of the street, eyes forward, pretending it wasn't their problem. Adam felt that familiar fear, the fear of being hurt, of leaving Lily alone in the world. He told himself to keep walking. Then Lily spoke, her voice small and trembling. "Daddy, please help her." Those words landed heavier than any punch ever could. Adam stepped forward without thinking. He told Lily to stay behind him. His voice was calm, but firm, as he told the men to back away. They laughed at him too. One shoved him. The other reached again for the woman. Something snapped, not rage, but resolve. Adam moved fast. Years of lifting heavy loads at work had made him stronger than he realized. He used his weight, his balance, his desperation. One man went down hard. The second tried to swing, but Adam blocked and knocked him off his feet. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't heroic in a movie sense. It was messy, shaky, and fueled by one thought only: protect. When it was over, Adam was breathing hard, his hands trembling. The woman was safe. Lily was crying silently, clutching his jacket. Police arrived. Statements were taken. The men were arrested. Adam expected trouble, questions, maybe charges. Instead, the officers thanked him. Witnesses backed his story. Still, Adam went home that night feeling heavy. He held Lily tighter than usual and barely slept. The next day at work, his supervisor told him someone important was asking for him. Adam's stomach dropped. He assumed the worst: lawsuits, accusations, problems he couldn't afford. In the office sat a woman in her early 40s, sharp suit, calm eyes, power in the way she carried herself. She stood as Adam entered. "My name is Claire Whitmore," she said. "I'm the CEO of Whitmore Logistics." Adam was confused. Her company owned half the warehouses in the city, including the one he worked in. She took a breath. "The woman you helped last night was my younger sister." Adam didn't know what to say. Claire explained that her sister had called her in tears after the incident. She'd heard every detail, especially the part about a little girl asking her father to help. Claire had pulled strings to find Adam, not to reward him with money or publicity, but to thank him face to face. "You didn't have to step in," she said quietly. "Most people didn't." Adam shrugged, eyes down. "My daughter asked me to." Claire studied him for a long moment. Then she asked about his life, his wife, Lily, the long hours, the struggles. Adam didn't embellish. He didn't complain. He just told the truth. By the end of the conversation, Claire made him an offer, one that changed everything: a safer job with better pay, training, growth, stability, not charity, opportunity. Weeks passed. Adam's life slowly shifted. Less exhaustion, more time with Lily, a future that didn't feel so fragile. But the real change wasn't the job. One night, as Adam tucked Lily into bed, she looked up at him and said, "Daddy, you were brave." Adam smiled softly. "I was just listening to you." That was the lesson that stayed with him, and the reason this story matters. Courage doesn't always come from strength. Sometimes it comes from love, from a child's simple belief that helping others is the right thing to do, from a parent choosing humanity over fear.